Alright, here's a question for you. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? Well, that's kind of the thought behind this next video that I want to show you. It made a sound. A big sound! I wish I was there to hear it. Nobody was there to hear it. The force that was exerted on this tree failure was so tremendous. Well, you're just going to have to watch and see. But I'm going to go back in time and tell the whole story. I think you'll like this one. We should be milling by about 11:15. Now we're into the milling phase. Two of them already milled up. It's a nice 4x8s, beautiful material. End of the day, we got 3 of the logs milled up, everything all cleaned up. We still got 3 logs left over there, and we've got all the wood loaded up over on the bridge.
He's happy and heavy.
Alright, you did it.
Yeah. Okay?
Alright.
Oh, my bridge is destroyed. That tree fell down, hit the top of this tree up here, broke in half, and this log, this 45-foot log, came crashing down and destroyed my bridge. Totaled it. I feel like my house just burned down. Oh my God. This piece of wood is about 32 inches across. It goes all the way through the bridge, all the way up there. It embedded in that group of redwood trees. What happened here is that tree fell down, and it must have hit this tree because I can see everything is sheared off on that side. And when it hit this tree, it broke the top, and the top came from about 100 feet and smashed into the bridge. Totaled. Absolute totaled. Oh, God. Oh man, here's the stump. And it goes all the way down there. And it broke way up there and snapped off. Most of the roots are still in the ground, aren't they, Doug? Yep. So this tree cracked, fell down.
I think it did one of these kind of slides and then fell over.
Well, it had to have started falling, and it fell in that direction. It hit this tree, because this tree is now crooked. Yep. It tore off all the branches on this tree over here as it was going, and it was falling in this direction. The last minute it hit down here, and the whole butt kicked all the way over this side. So that's what gave it the last little kick out. But at some point the top broke off and slammed down, and the very top ended up way over there in that redwood. And that's when it snapped, when it hit right there, and the bottom of it came slamming down into the bridge. This tree is about, I don't know, it's about 50 inches across. It's an old tree. And you can see where my truck is over there. It landed way over there and split one of those redwood trees. You can see where it's all caught up in the redwood. All right, I've hiked up to the top here to look at the stump. I don't see any decay or anything that really tells me why this happened, except it must have been leaning pretty good. And it slid all the way down and broke off, and that part ended up over there. It almost looks like it snapped that tree. That looks like it's cracked all the way through there, because now it goes like this. I would have loved to have been here to have seen and heard this happen. Wow. And here's where it slammed into the redwood tree. That redwood was pretty much straight up and down because it's pushed it over. From all the way up there, all the way down to here. The top came down here, got caught up, and at that point it slammed down and it separated, and the butt slammed down like a great big sledgehammer and just toasted the bridge. Took it out. End of story.
What? I thought I was just gonna flop on there. I don't know.
Well, don't you want to walk out there on that?
Not really. I didn't want to also grab a flying chain.
Well, you know what they say, if it's not dangerous, it's not fun.
Uh-oh, look who's got to get a little closer.
Careful. Oh, now I got to get down there and help you with the chain, huh?
Yeah. I can come around. Yeah, hold on. Chain. You want the rope next?
So this. Oh, and there goes the rope. Let's see. Oh, it might go this time. Machine versus bridge. Oh, and it goes in the... Ooh. Need a bigger machine. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go! That's how you demo a bridge!
This bend over here only has about this much metal on the I-beam next to some big shears.
It's embedded over there, and it's embedded over here. And the bridge,
Oh, well, I was thinking taking this out first, but I guess...
we're kind of afraid that this thing's going to come up like that. If we cut it, it's going to slam these pieces of metal up in the air and be like a big rat trap.
That's true.
This job was incredibly dangerous for a lot of reasons. Not knowing whether the metal was going to break, having all these possibilities of slipping and falling through, having the pressure of this log ready to slip at any time. You know, making these cuts here was pretty sketchy. I was really nervous the whole time. We always made sure that someone that was in there cutting was tied into something. But even so, you know, you never know. Once things start to go, it's potentially really dangerous. Good job.
You're not gonna be able to break those things that you're trying to say.
Good job. It's running. It's running? Yeah, it's running. It's hanging up too much. It's not sliding anymore. Okay. Be careful. Oh. All right.